Hello friends, welcome back to the Quants Question of the day. We are doing Quants Question of the day 12 today. Theme is again number systems. Last episode, I hope you enjoyed the question that I brought for you. A good quality question, and so is this one. The theme is similar to the previous one, where I told you that when you start looking at the prime factors of expressions and numbers in number system questions especially, you realize that there's a lot of value, or there's a lot of vision that comes into the picture logically, which you otherwise would not have. So let's have a look at the question that I have for you today. You can read the question. The question is, what is the highest power of 3? What is the highest power of 3? Let me just try the zoom part. What is the highest power of 3 available in the expression? What is the highest power of 3 available in the expression 58 factorial minus 38 factorial? I want you to try this before I go ahead and solve this for you. So, chalo, let's have a look. You're trying to look for the highest power of 3 in the expression 58 factorial minus 38 factorial. This can also be worded as, this question can also be worded as, what is the highest power of 3 that divides this expression? So it could also be worded that way. Rather than what is the highest power of 3 available in the expression, I could have worded this, what is the highest power of 3 that divides 58 factorial minus 38 factorial perfectly. And if you know your number systems, you realize that a division happens, or the numerator gets divided by denominator if and only if there is a complete cancelling out of the denominator. If the denominator is not, if you can't bring the denominator down to 1 by cancelling it out, there is no divisibility happening. So that's what we'll be using in this question to solve this. So let's have a look. तो इस क्वेश्चन में क्या है कि 58 factorial minus 38 factorial can naturally be written as, if I take 38 factorial outside in brackets here, तो ये 58, या इसको उल्टा लिख सकते हैं, we can write it opposite. 58 factorial will be 38 factorial into 39 into 40 into 41 up to 58, and this will be minus 1. So if I expand this bracket, this with this will give me 58 factorial, and this with 1 will give me minus 38 factorial, with minus 1 will give me minus 38 factorial. So this is the rewriting of this expression. Now when I divide an expression like this by 3, when I am dividing an expression like this by 3, this whole part, this part, the one inside the bracket, may this part, this inside this sub bracket or within the bracket, this part is a multiple of 3. But because there is a minus 1 on it, that whole bracket is not going to get divisible by this. So look at that bracket. That bracket is 39 into 40 into 41. Obviously, if there is a 39 here, the moment there is one multiple of 3 in this picture, in this multiplication, the whole number becomes multiple of 3. And if from this number, if I am subtracting 1, basically in mathematical terminology, this number is a 3n minus 1 number. And a 3n minus 1 number does not cancel out a single 3 when you put a 3 in the denominator. It will give you a non-cancelable fraction if you have that. So basically, the problem is actually very simple, because you have to basically in this question ignore this part and just move it. I mean, just think about this. You have this expression which can be rewritten as 38 factorial into 3n minus 1 divided by 3 to some power. So how many powers of 3 can you put so that this gets cancelled out? and that is basically the number of 3's in 38 factorial, and the number of 3's in 38 factorial is got by the process of 38 divided by 3. Take the greatest integer value of this, that's 12, plus that 12 divided by 3, that's 4, and plus that 4 divided by 3, that's 1. So the correct answer is 12 plus 4 plus 1, 17. I hope you know this logic. I've written about this in my book. So if you don't understand this part of the logic, go ahead and read the number systems chapter. How do you find the highest power of a number that divides a factorial? उस part को देख लेना, वो यहाँ पे explained है. So basically the correct answer then in this question is 17, and that's what it is all about. So chalo, I hope you enjoyed this question. It's a good question. A lot of people don't understand what to do in this question, or a lot of people don't understand what to do in this question, and it's a very small trigger that you have to understand kya karna hai. And again, this was based on your ability to be able to see the mathematical representation of what is there in front of you. And if you have that, you actually can do this very easily, very quickly. It's just a two-step question, barely 10-15 seconds for solving, for somebody who knows what to do. Somebody, of course, who does not know what to do will struggle at this question. So do subscribe to the channel and do share the word around. Do spread the word around. You're going to be very active this year as we head towards your CAT and other aptitude exams. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.